I'm Corrine Shepard, former Workforce Board Chairperson, and so fortunate to work with Steve Ditchler over the years on the board and on the Executive Committee. The Mark McAfee Friend of the Workforce Development Award is presented to an individual who has championed workforce issues at the local, state, and federal level. This year's recipient is Steve Ditchler. Steve, a longtime member of the Dakota Scott Workforce Development Board, is retiring as CEO of ProAct, Inc., headquartered in Eagan. Steve, his leadership in workforce extends to also state and national levels, as he is on the board of the National Association of Workforce Boards, also known as NAWB, and Minnesota Governor's Workforce Development Board, the GWDB. People are talking about you, Steve, and here is what they've said. NAWB is pleased to join the Dakota Scott Workforce Development Board in recognizing Steve Ditchler. I could not agree more with the deserving accolades for his work. He has brought a strong voice to the National Board and continually reminds us that WIOA and local workforce boards are essential for and help focus our reskilling efforts on the values of equity, inclusion, and effectiveness, says Ron Painter, President and CEO for NAWB. Ben Baglio, Director of the GWDB, added, in addition to all the great work that Steve Ditchler does at the local level, over the years he has also brought a tremendous amount of leadership and vision to the GWDB, Minnesota State Workforce Development Board, as not only a longtime board member, but also as chair of the board's Disability Equity Committee and an active member of the board's operations and executive committees. Steve is absolutely a go-to member whenever something comes up and staff need to better understand the complexities or historical context and the state of around a given topic. DEED leadership and the state of Minnesota have called on him frequently over the years whenever his leadership and knowledge have been needed to support efforts to reduce the barriers faced by Minnesotans living with disabilities. Steve also played a crucial role on the board after the passage of the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act in 2014, which tasked states with implementing wide changes around workforce programming and services. Steve is someone I worked with on the board. He's been on the board since 2001, and I've been proud to work with him for so many years. He's a true leader. Steve Ditchler is someone who actively seeks to improve the lives of others, which is why Minnesota is certainly better off today because of all his work and the years of dedicated service. Congratulations, Steve.
It's truly an honor to be a recipient of this award, to be chosen by my peers and supported by the board. It's been a privilege to work with board members, both at the local level over the many years, the state level, and at the federal level more recently. I am truly humbled. I'm joining a few that have received this in the past. It's particularly meaningful to receive the Mark McAfee Award. He and I served together for years, and we're kind of soulmates and chairmates at many meetings, and debated some ideas over time and developed a deep respect for each other. I also want to congratulate the other award winners, particularly the job seekers. That's what it's about. That's why we're doing the work we do. And we don't want to forget the employers, especially the award winners. Without the employers, this doesn't work. This is a good chance for me to also thank the elected officials. This combination of people with the job seekers, these employers, government support, a wonderful staff that the Dakota Scott Workforce Board and the State Board have together along with the National Board helps make this system work for people. The whole idea, from my perspective, is to help transform lives through meaningful employment and help advance the economy by providing quality employees to job providers in our area. Thank you again for being selected to this award. It means a lot to me.